Hello and welcome to another episode of Demo Review. Me, your host, Emadix. Today we're going to be watching a guy by the name of Worst Player. You might recognize his penguin avatar from a previous episode. I think it was the one before this, or the one before that one, not sure, but whatever. He's playing in a higher skill bracket this time. He's playing in the DMG area. Alright, so let's get straight into it. Oops.
Let's get this over with.
Am I looking for Worst
Check if there is
Player?
people. I need help over here. There's a sniper here.
Alright, let's get this started. Alright. So, what do we got? T-side first. On Dust 2. Looks like someone got Tech 9. I'd obviously just go with Armor. Again, it's a pickup game, matchmaking. No really need to try that hard. Just work on aim. Alright, going down Suicide. They spotted you. At least they should have. Alright, you're hiding there. That's good. That guy's peeking it. Maybe you're just AFK instead and it just works out. Alright, you're in.
We will live long lives.
That's unfortunate. Nothing you could do, just gotta hit those shots. Your crosshair was a little down, but nothing too big.
Disconnected.
Let's go to the next round now. Alright, you guys won that round. You go with the PP Bison.
No.
Close range, if they have armor, it's gonna take a little bit to kill them.
Negative.
But it looks like they're full saving, so this actually works in your benefit.
my friends.
It's really a tough call to decide when they go like a PP Bison. It does very small damage. A Mac 10 is like on the same level. Or just going like a rifle like the Galil.
Grenade out.
Or maybe just Tech 9, MP7. Alright. You should get the call that there are four long. Keep flanking them, I like it. Crosshair's a little down. Alright, you should know last two are by bomb. Spotted the first guy. Where's the second guy though? Boom, killed the first guy. You know. Alright, that's unfortunate. You know, I liked how you played this. You played it really smart. You knew that there could only be two guys left, obviously, because we see that scoreboard. Pick out the first guy. You see where he's at. You know he's by car. You walk up slowly. You're trying to get info where the second guy is at. Clear it out. So there's only two spots he can be in. One is behind the door. The second one's by palm tree, which you peeked out. I'm not sure if he made any noise. I wasn't really paying attention, so maybe you heard him, knew he was there. But that was a good round, good try by you. Your teammates just got swarmed by an eco rush. This round, if you guys save this round, you'll be able to buy next round. Maybe just go with pistol. Pistol only. Oh, the guy wants to force out. He's forced it. That's the only one though, so you can just let him force by himself. Oh, there's the second guy. Rushing down mid. I don't think they saw you, so you're fine. Push on the cat. Really nice shot. Crosshair's a little low.
Fire in the hole.
Right now the odds are in your favor. Oh, you saw that guy lower.
Grenade.
2v3. Bombs down, they have bomb. Alright, you're going tunnels. I would say first objective was probably to try to establish bomb control again. They're probably not going to be in B, they probably rotated out, so you didn't have to go all the way around this way. You probably could have just gone mid, checked your B slope right here, and then gone CT.
Flashbang.
Try to coordinate with your teammate, see what he's doing.
Flashbang.
Looks like he's outside long. You saw one guy, he saw you. Ooh, that was a good shot. Alright, you evened up the odds right here. 2v2, they know where you're at. They know your CT-ish area. I'd suggest finding like a rifle or something, trying to save it. That way you can buy it for next round and have a good gun. But it doesn't matter if you. Ooh, good shot. Now this is winnable. Still lose though, but that was really good shots on your part. Again, if your teammates didn't put the bomb in such a bad position, maybe left it outside of long instead of rushing with it in long, you guys might have won. But overall, you played well this round. You played well last round. Just teammates kind of being lackluster here. So you guys have mixed buy here. Some of you guys can force it up. Others can buy full nades and AK-47. Looks like you guys are gonna force up. You should buy AK armor and full nades. Looks like you're just gonna opt to save again. So your economy on your team right now, I know they're random players. It's smarter just to buy with them. Give them a chance to either pick up your AK if you die, or them lasting a little bit longer. You can just trade them if they die right away. Ooh, that was a good shot too. Alright, it's 5v2. The only way you guys fuck this up is if you guys put the bomb in a bad spot, but you have bomb. You should know at least one guy's A, and then both guys are A. You should have just taken bomb back. This right here comes down to a little bit more of map awareness. Try to work on that a little more. Your teammate dies in front of you, so you know at least one's on A. If you were paying attention more to your surroundings, you would hear the FALMAS going off in A long, and your teammate dying as well to two different guys. And if you look at the scoreboard, or I mean the minimap, right when he dies, you know he died at A long. That should give you right away that the last two guys are A. You should be running tunnels and planning B, and then having your teammates hold a crossfire, making sure that you guys get the bomb win. And you guys lose that round. It was 5v2. It's unfortunate. A little bad play on your part there, but it's okay. Something to learn from. Buy full nades, I like it. Armor. Teammates, forcing up kind of. Right. You know, one guy crossed that smoke, helps him go into lower. Should let your teammates know that. You're pulling down hard, and then you're letting your flicks go way too high. I noticed that right there. Also, when you're coming around this cat area, try to flash like before you reach cat, because if they do get boosted on the cat, they'll hit cat before you reach there. So there's something to keep in mind. Nothing you can do there, just gotta hit those shots. But again, I want to stress that your shots on the guy on the cat on site when you were on cat were off, as you can see from the demo. You're pulling down really hard, and then you're trying to shoot right back up with the flicks. Try to take your time a little bit more next time, because I think if you would have taken your time, you probably would have had them. Alright, you guys are forcing again. You guys are on a loss bonus. You dropped that guy a gun. Might have been a misclick. I would have just opted for nades. You can get a smoke or a flash or a HE grenade. You opt for the HE grenade. Let's see what you're gonna do. Opera should let you know there's 3 B. You should have said 2 or 3 at least B. You should at least know 2 of them are gonna be, 1 probably picking mid. You saw the first guy. Nice, that was a good kill. They saw bomb. You should keep in mind that you do have bomb. The second that was a great flick. You see the guy window, kill him. Ooh, you're just having a great game. Alright, you might have been feeling it a little bit too much there. Didn't need to peek. I probably would have peeked too since it's pug, but just to build good habits, you shouldn't. That way you can start building an economy and making sure that you can buy more rounds if you die quite often. So you guys won that round. Good job. Buy smoke. If you could buy a smoke, get it, or an HE grenade. Buy as many as you can because they really help out in clearing sites, especially now they're going to be ecoing, because you guys have been doing a lot of damage to their economy, getting rid of a lot of their guns. Teammate should have told you one guy at least B.
Smoke. Throwing a flashbang. Grenade.
Alright, your teammate should know last guy's A long, he's making noise. Throws are real, bombs down next to this guy.
Throwing smoke. Grenade.
If you had a nade, you probably could have just thrown him in there too. Probably would have killed him. But oh well, you guys still win. So, in your mind, you should be thinking, alright, they could buy, or they might save one more time, because they did full save last round. Which you can tell because when you killed that guy, you didn't hear the dink when you hit his head. So either they bought armor, no head armor, or they're just full saving.
Smoke.
Opera should let you know there was two guys crossing. First guy.
Throwing a grenade.
Nice, those are good kills on him, or on you I mean. We're punishing him for having bad aim.
I am planting the bomb. I'm throwing a grenade. Terrorists win.
Alright, that was a great round by you. You were punishing them, you were working on your crosshair placement there I saw. And you got the headshots before they can even do like 40 damage to you, which is great. In lower level, lower ranks I should say, it's really easy to punish the other team for having bad aim if your aim's really good. So obviously you're doing that this game. What you're doing right here is really risky. Again, they could have been cat if they got boosted. You know at least one person's good with the op who's watching it, and that's probably him. So that should tell you, alright, there could be one or two at B. Because one guy could rotate off if there was two originally to get that op. And on the mini-app, we can see that there's no one on B. So they're clearing it, I like this. Take your time, good flash. Just clear out all the angles. Alright, you know one guy's moved with the op, you can hear him. You should peek this. That's just unfortunate. If you had any other gun, you would have won that. It's just the op one-shot kill anywhere besides legs, and just got that shot off. But that was good on you, clearing out angles. I really like that. Flashing in, utilizing your utility grenades to make sure you get good positioning. Blinding guys, make them fall back as you push in the sight. Also, when you do that, be aware that your flashes, your grenades also do give away your position. So they had no one in B, and they heard, if someone heard that flash, they know, alright, there's one guy in B at least. So just keep that in mind next time as well. Because there's sometimes when you want to use nades, sometimes when you don't. Right there, this level, that's fine. Higher level, maybe would have either peeked out, jiggle peeked more, peeked out to see if there was. If you did see a guy fall back, throw a flash, then go in. But you did find this round. That was actually a really good play by you. So you see one guy picking mid, you saw another guy cross, I believe. You picked your teammate. Pushing, saw one guy. Nice, that was a good kill. That was you not forcing your shot right away, that was you just tapping away, working on your crosshair placement. Alright. So, 2v3. You gotta remember they did have an upper mid. So, you gotta keep that in the back of your mind, like, hey, is he watching cat? He knows I killed a guy from cat. Is he still watching it? Did he fall back to B site? I think you had a flash or something. You could, yeah, you had a flash right here on the screen. You could probably throw it over mid. Let that fall back so you can get bombed.
Smoke.
Alright. Nice, getting full nades, I like it. Teammates should be forcing up if they're smart.
Let's go. Let's go. Throwing smoke. Laying down smoke. Throwing fire. Throwing a grenade. Throwing fire. Throwing a flashbang. Smoke. Laying down smoke.
Ooh, that was a good kill. So, one op's down
Deploying flashbang.
on B.
Flashbang.
Oh, yeah, Bob. Be careful of your spacing. See that guy.
Smoke. Deploying flashbang.
That flash came from mid. Just reaction time it is right here. More of try not to get too much tunnel vision when you are pushing in, and be aware of where the nades are coming from. That flash came from mid, obviously, and you had plenty of time to turn away from it. When you were pushing up cat, that's a very risky nade to throw because one, you're moving in a straight line. Two, you're out in the open. The guy was cat. If he was peeking wide, you probably would have been dead. Also, you see him on your screen while you're throwing that nade up in the air. So just gotta keep that in mind next time. Like, hey, maybe I shouldn't focus too much on my crosshair when I'm throwing nades like this. Just try to keep an open eye on everything, because you did see him. You could have reacted a lot quicker to him.
Grenade out. Fired. Hostile reload. I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing smoke.
Alright, looks like you didn't force up here with your teammates. You probably should have.
Grenade.
You know, at least one B.
Grenade. I'm throwing smoke.
Alright, you know, one guy's mid. 4v2, you're in a tough spot.
Throwing flashbang.
They could come up your lower, but you should keep in mind your teammate just pushed B. The bomb's in a bad spot for them to look and see where it's at. It's actually in a good spot for you, because they probably don't know where it's at. Alright, I think he told you that there was two there, so you should be going to get bombed. Don't need to be too scared of mid right here. If they have an op, he's probably not going to expect you to cross from that way. Or even if he does, he probably won't hit that shot. And if they have rifles, they're not going to kill you. Because the accuracy and reaction time they would need is usually not found at this level. So it'd be just to save time. See that guy, just gotta react a little bit better. When you were outside of B tunnels, you really didn't have to watch T-spawn too much. The more primary threat would be them coming up from lower. So there's a couple corners you could have hidden in tunnels to where you would have gotten like contact first and had the advantage. You probably would have gotten 2 kills there, or one or two kills there, and you probably would have won the round. But nothing you could do. Next time, just remember to force up if your team's forcing up. That way, instead of it being 4v5, it would be 5v5 or at least gives you a chance to have a 5v5. Because if they force up to and they die, you can always pick up their guns.
We will defeat the enemies. Smoke! Throwing a flashbang. Flashbang.
Again, that smoke works in their favor as well. It's not deep enough. They do a quick cat. They'll beat you there. Catch this guy off guard.
Flashbang. I'm throwing a grenade.
Nice, get the kill. Alright, so you hear him rotating CT. Your teammate should let you know there's one long. That's not really a good flash. Don't really need to throw that.
Flashbang.
Gotta get that bomb.
Smoke.
So I would suggest either they're running a 2-1-1 or a 2 on B site and 2 on A site. So what I would want to do is tell my teammates, since they got the pick, go A. But if they didn't get the pick, still 4v4 to go mid to B. You see that guy doesn't notice you're in tunnels, so he's going to CT spawn, which is nice. It's a good play by you. You didn't take the fight. You could have killed him easily. I think you saw both of them there.
I am planting the bomb. Deploying flashbang. Bomb has been planted.
It might have been better just to kill that guy and then go up cat, but we'll see how this plays out. This is also a good play you could have made too. They still think it's A. You're in a good spot right here. You might be able to let them both pass and kill them, or you can pick off the first guy and try to battle the second guy. Let's see what happens. Here the first guy. Nice. Second guy, it's not close. He fucked up. If the second guy was close, he could have had a chance to win the round, but since he's all the way back there, you guys win.
It is going to explode.
Good job by you.
Terrorists win. Let's go, my brothers.
You have a pretty good B spawn right here. You picked off one B. I would definitely abuse this.
Flashbang.
Looks like you're doing the same. And you get the kill. That should be B's open. You see one guy CT.
Incendiary.
Another good kill by you. Playing really aggressive and you're hitting your shots. So this just results in you having a really fantastic game. Bombs down in a bad spot again.
Throwing a flashbang.
Don't need to throw that nade next time. If you have your nade out like that and you see him, just pull out your gun. 1. When you try to throw a nade like that, it exposes you out in the open, you can die. 2. It's just faster to get the kills that way and end the round. And if he was a good player, he'd be able to capitalize on that mistake, kill you. Instead he hides. So again, it's just building better habits for the future.
Go, go, go. Grenade out. Throwing a flashbang. Laying
And when
down
you do
smoke.
reach higher levels, people will get boosted cat, so keep that in mind when you're rushing up cat again.
Throwing a flashbang.
In this skill bracket, I doubt it happens too much. It might happen like once every so often.
Deploying flashbang.
You guys really don't have a lot of map control, and that's what happens. So basically what's happening is they took tunnels control. They know you guys aren't going B, so that means the extra guy B can rotate mid, and then either the guy mid can either hold it with him, go cat, or go on A. And it looks like they did a 3-1-1 here after they got tunnels control. So especially when they have a lot of map control like this, you got to be very careful of aggressiveness, which is what happened here. Because they won't be scared, because they know they have a good portion of the map under their control. They can be a little aggressive and try to get more info, and this is what this guy did. Alright, CT side, where are you going?
Let's go, people.
Pushing up mid like this, they weren't checking it, you're abusing them for it. Hide in there, check the tunnels, you know it has to be A. You see one guy go cat, keeping your gun out, it's good. Keep your gun out here. Don't want to have your knife out when they peek you.
Planting.
You're both cat, so this kind of limits your options. Good picks, nice, good kills. I wouldn't have done this again, but it works out in your favor. I would have actually gone up with my teammate
I'm defusing
and
the bomb.
been right there when he died. That way you can try to get the trade frag. But this guy's stupid, he didn't hear you drop, so again you're just taking advantage of the players you're playing against.
Terrorists win. Take care of yourself. Let's go.
You guys have no one B. You know there's one guy mid. They just take B site. I'm assuming you guys lose this because they forced them. Yeah, you gotta keep in mind that, hey, my teammates just cleared long. My teammates just cleared long, you gotta keep that in the back of your mind. You gotta look at your minimap. I suggest making your radar bigger so you can see more of the map, so you can see where your teammates are at. But anyways, you should be able to see them pushing mid. That's who you should signal to, that either they're in tunnels or they already pushed B. Best bet is that they already pushed in B and they can flank you, which is what happened. And it should help your positioning a little bit better. So as soon as you kill those two guys, you should probably stay by double doors and reload there instead of falling back to B site. And you guys just around, beat the site's a really hard site to retake. 3v3 is really hard, 2v3 is winnable, but 3v3, 4v3, 5v3 is near impossible to win. Unless they fuck up really, really badly.
I'm throwing flashback. Smoke. I'm planting the bomb.
That's just unfortunate. Can't do anything about that. Alright, save one more round to do 2 minutes forced. Well, it looks like they want to force again. So, it'd be smart to buy here.
This is what the train's for.
Going for the op, I like it.
I'm throwing
Hit
smoke.
your shots. These flicks, taps.
Flashback.
Oh, that's a good shot on that guy's part. Can't do anything about that except have faster reactions than him.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm throwing the flashback.
Good shot.
Grenade.
If I were you, I'd fall back here. They know you're cat.
Grenade.
Still punish them, no. Again, you got the first pick. The smarter play to do there was to fall back into a better spot. Maybe hold sight, because you already put the advantage in your favor. Especially when you got the second kill. 4v3 or 5v3, you guys are definitely going to probably win this if you just played smarter, played back, and let them come to you instead of trying to force another fight. You guys still lose. That's unfortunate. Team really letting you down there. But again, you can always make it better for your team by just falling back after you get the first pick or second pick.
We will make them cry. Throwing a flashback.
Taking a cat again. Don't be afraid to ask for the quick cat. Get boosted there.
Flashback. Throwing flashback.
Ooh, looks like your teammates had a good crossfire at long. You have bomb down. Teammates watching cat should let you know that he's not cat. Tunnel's clear. The only place he can be is T-spawn or outside a long. Do that flash. That should signal to you right away that he's inside. Good round by you. To know right away, have that awareness. Not kills per se, but just knowing where this guy can be at. And rotating to the bomb. A lot of players don't like to rotate right away to the bomb when it's in an advantageous spot for you. You guys did. Made sure you guys had the guys there and had trades.
Let's go.
Kill.
I'm throwing smoke. Deploying flashbang.
There, they could either be A-long or the Russian B.
Grenade out. Grenade out.
See nothing cat.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing smoke.
See that guy's foot. Teammates should let you know, right? They're rushing B, flash in.
Flashbang.
Try not to be a little careless from running in here. If they were watching it properly, you would have been dead. Just rushing in there with the op, it's really hard. Maybe rushing in there with your deagle would have been better. And then scoping in like that, trying to scope in before you take in all the information in your surroundings. I think you saw that guy on plat, like the corner of his head over boxes, but that's it.
Take them out.
Otherwise, wait for your teammates and then do a take together. Because the worst thing you can do is go in one by one.
Incendiary.
One's a cat, you know, you tag that guy.
Throwing a grenade. Grenade. Smoke. Throwing smoke.
They should have told you bombs long. Last guy should be on site, he should have told you that. You heard him pick up a gun.
Smoke.
Oh, Jesus.
Fire in the hole.
Alright, one, your teammate, again, you need the awareness. Your teammate died on site, but where did he die from? If he didn't tell you, your radar should give away the red dot on where the enemy is. Secondly, you hear him pick up the op. Gotta be more aware of your surroundings. Third, he shot at you once, missed it, you really didn't react too hard. Then second shot, he hit you. You guys still win the round though.
Don't be afraid. Let's go.
Let's see. You have full nades, I like this.
Throwing a flashback.
Again, you can peek mid
I'm throwing a flashback.
while you're crossing over, jumping over, and letting your teammate know, like, hey, where I see one guy T-spawn left side. That way you can kind of pre-aim it. Right here, you should know cat's open. Teammate has contact
I'm
a
throwing
lot.
flashbang. I'm throwing smoke.
Just make sure there's no one lurking mid. It's good. Saw that guy. Nice. Good eyes. Boom.
Bomb has been planted.
No last guy's on site. Teammates have 3 ops. I just pick up your M4 again. No reason to have these many ops, especially when they're probably going to eco next round. Since you guys have been winning, they might force up. Tech 9 armor or just AKs. They might rush somewhere. So having 3 ops is rarely disadvantageous right here, when you could just have an M4 and 2 ops. Double op setup's still kind of risky, but see what happens.
Let's go. Throwing flashbang. Grenade out.
pick. Nice, another good pick. Recognize that, hey, there's no one B. You went there, they were rushing it. You got the first 2 picks, was good. Third guy, he should have reacted a little faster that your teammate killed him. Oh well. And then 4th guy killed you. Couldn't do anything about that. Maybe if you recognize that the 3rd guy died quicker, you wouldn't have aimed at the 3rd guy for so long. Might have been able to do some damage to the 4th guy or killed him. You guys won that round. It's a good job. When you cross the mid here, you should keep in mind that you can look towards upper T-spawn and tell them, hey, I see one guy picking right side, left side, or down suicide.
Let's go, victory quits.
Nice, I like it.
Flashback. Fire in the hole. Incendiary.
Oh, nice, punishing him for having his nade out. Boom, you get bomb. You guys should win this. Not reacting to you that much. Did a lot of damage. Your teammate's just really fucking up though. On your death cam, you should have known that the 3rd guy was there, so you should have told your teammate, hey, 2 were long, 1 guy's getting long right now, so all 3 were long. You should be rotating that information to your teammates, so he has a good chance to clutch. If you hit your console button, you'll see how much damage you do. You should tell them, hey, 2 guys are lit, 1 has 16 HP, 1 has 21, the other one probably has 100. You guys lose that round.
We will receive the mercenaries. I'm
Alright.
throwing a flashbang.
Team forced up. There's a flash. She's recognized that. Threw a flash. Don't throw a second flash. Don't ever want to throw a second flash because they're already out. Your team's kind of wide. They're not really punishing you for it. Good nade. Taking some to reload. Teammates distracting him. You should move to a different spot. Good, you're rotating, smoke off. You have bomb down. 3v2, you guys should be able to win. Wary of all your bullets. Don't need to throw that. Wait until your smoke dissipates before you throw that Molotov next time. Alright, right here you should be baiting your teammate, letting him try to pick with the op. Back plat, he dies. Just hold that positioning. You have bomb down, so no reason to peek this. You know they have 2 ops. That's the bolt upper. Don't need to go window.
Fire in the hole.
They went lower obviously, so you should be checking this. Gets the kill 1v1. Do you guys win? Yes, you guys do. Very lucky. Teammate needs to communicate better with you, or ask your teammate like, hey, do we still have bomb, or could they have taken it? That's when you should know, like, alright, they could have taken it, let me just go mid. Make sure no one, they could go lower to cat. Make sure no one pushes mid.
Is our day.
2 guys picking, you should have seen that.
Flashbang. Flashbang.
Looks like going for an aggressive play here.
Grenade out.
You hear this guy. You're in a bad spot, don't reload in the middle of nowhere. Don't split your knife, right? So there's a certain area where T's can be and CT's can be. Let's see if I can show you. Alright, so boom. This point on, CT's. This point on, CT's. Cat, this point on, this is where CT's can be. Long, this is where CT's can be, sometimes here. Alright, this is basically how the map's divided. And These are the areas where you don't want to have your knife out at the wrong time, especially at the beginning of the round. Let's see. T's will probably be right here. They can be right here. Or like if you're picking mid, if you go straight mid, they'll probably be like right here somewhere, right? The furthest they can be out is right here long, and then they can be here. As soon as you hit this spot, they could be right here. As soon as you hit here, they can be like this area right here. If you're picking straight mid, they can be like down here, or if you're going up mid, they can be up here. If you're picking long, they can be here. These are the spots where you don't want to have your knife out. So this area, this area, this area, this area. Especially at the beginning of the round. What happened was if you would have had your gun out, you were looking lower, like you killed the first guy upper over here, boom. You should know that right away they can push mid, because this guy's not watching shit, and they can go lower, and this is what happened. Even though he went upper to lower, you should always know, like think in the back of my head there could be a guy lower. But that's how you would play this spot better, and that's probably how you would probably live. Alright, looks like this is gonna be one for the last round. Or it is gonna be the last round? No, it's gonna be one more round after this.
Let's get this done. Deploying flashbang. Throwing a flashbang. Flashbang. Throwing smoke. Grenade. Flashbang.
Again, B's open. They could be in B. You're not very aware of this right now. If they were to peek you, you hear the flash. You should be already thinking, alright, there's a guy in here, you hear him, boom. You see bomb, should let your team know. Just reaction time at all is right there. Nothing you can do. You did leave B open for a long time. You are, looks like you're the B/mid player, so if you see no one going B, your ass has to get in there, stop him from pushing in. Oh, you guys won that round. You have a chance to tie it. Obviously, you got the force buy. You got a drop. Nice.
Let's go, my brother. Let's go. I'm throwing smoke. Flashbang. Smoke. Incendiary. Grenade out.
Alright, so your crosshair's a little low right here. So crosshair placement has been getting better,
Throwing smoke.
but it's still kind of low. Boom, 5v4. All you guys have to do is play passive.
Grenade out.
You see that guy, you still try to throw that nade. You miss your shots there. So now you just put it back in their favor, because it's 4v4. It's always in favor of T's if it's still an even matchup. Your teammate, use your minimap to locate that. You're making a lot of noise. 3v3, and you guys lose. Alright, so some major points I want to point out this game was, one, you actually had good aim when you were hitting your shots. Your tapping was on point. It's really good. You really see that in those rounds with the Deagle, your AK when you abuse cat. That's like your biggest improvement I can see in this game from the few days you've had to practice. Crosshair placement, your positioning has been really good. I can see you've been working on that. Some bad things is you're not making really smart plays. Don't become a brain dead fragger. Those people are like they have good aim, they get a lot of kills, but they make stupid plays and they make it a lot harder for their team to win. What I noticed is that instead of making the right choices, getting all the information you can from the map, and then using that to form a good judgment call, a good call for yourself. Especially in that 5v2 where you had bomb on cat, you should have picked up right away. Alright, two of my teammates died, they each died by a different person, they both died on A side. you had bomb, you should have rotated to B right away, planted it, and you guys probably would have won. You guys probably either would have got the tie or even won the game, because that probably would have changed the economy for both teams right there. Third, like while your crosshair placement and positioning was improving, I can see that. Still has some work to do before you reach like a higher level status right there. Your crosshair placement's still kind of low and drops sometimes, and then your positioning, you're always in. Sometimes you're in bad position, like in mid and giving up B, not really being aware. So I guess the next thing you should work on is game awareness, map awareness, and just taking in a whole bunch of information, as much information as you can, and making a good call. So if it's like a 3v3 in the middle of a round, be like, all right, on T side, be like, okay, I know there's at least one or two guys on A, one guy B. Maybe we should do a mid to B, right? Smoke off CT right here and then go in. But overall, you are improving very quickly. I can see that. And if you continue to work on your game overall, you should become a better player in no time. And so that